Hello, hello. The torture begins. I think. We'll see. I think. It appears. I think we're live. Yeah. I think it's working. Everything's working. Big dog busted some ribs. Oh no. Oh no, big dog. That sounds terrible. I did not know you were laid up. I think now that you mention it, somebody said something last night. What's up, Tom? There's a new chat tonight, so let me know what you think of the new chat. We'll see. Might have to go 0.95, a little darker. I think it'll work. Twitch looks good. I figured it out. So, you know, I try to be, what do you call it? I don't know how to put it. Try to make sure I blame myself for things before I lock in that it's a bad service. Like I said last night, it's probably something I'm doing. A little bit of testing confirmed that theory. It was me. So, yeah, we're on Twitch now. We're on Kick now. We're on YouTube now. YouTube's still the main one, but I'm just multicasting out to the others. We're giving this a try. I've been told to do it. People told me to do it, so I'm doing it. We'll give it a try. So, oh man, spell corrections killing me here. Yeah, I had to send a text real quick. 1 second. All right. Crack some ribs. All right, Ben, did you see my Ryder Cup idea in the Discord? I did not. I've not been in the Discord. It's amazing what correct bit rates do. Yes, Matt. So YouTube allows you to send like 10,000, and I had to teach Matt about bytes and bits today. A little inside joke, but YouTube allows you 10K, 10,000, 10 megabytes bits per second, and the rest of them only, like Twitch only allows 6, and Kick allows a different amount. So anyways, I was streaming at 10,000, and Twitch will not accept that from a non-partnered person. So what was happening was it was sending 10,000 units, and Twitch was going, I can only accept 6, and it was fumbling over itself. And because of that, I was losing 40% of the frames. And so it happened to all of them. So it was my own fault. I love the idea, PMB. I love it. Let's do it. Tom, got your shirts today. Fit is great. Let's go. I actually love the comfort color shirts. These ones, like, they just feel good. They're like the perfect weight. I like these ones. Kind of the logos that's over here. I have these opposite. The logo's kind of growing on me too. So, like, I really think I think I found something. This logo, I think this logo could catch on. We have our own clothing brand before we know it. So, all right. Tired of streaming to 0? Oh, Kick. I'm getting killed on Kick. I'm streaming to nobody over there? Come on, people. Come on. There's got to be somebody over there. Isn't there? Okay. Let me see here. Let's get this open. We're going to play Portrush tonight. We're going to play the Tips Tour. It's going to be a bit of a grind. That's okay. I'm just going to hang in there and play it. So I did reach out to a couple of people to see if anybody had played the Tips Tour, but you know, maybe the struggle session is better on my own. Got the first spam bot. Yeah, coming from Kick too, of all places, right? Let's change that. I wish. Okay. Well, let me go get this sorted out. Ooh, the Tips Tour. Ooh, the Tips Tour. Oh, it's gonna make me look so good at golf playing the Tips Tour. It's not. It's gonna be brutal. I am not cut for the Tips Tour, but if you haven't played it, you know, honestly, if you've never played the Tips Tour, I would encourage you to just do it sometime, just for the pain of it. You can play with me to make me good. Pars are good too. Pars are really good on the Tips Tour. Yeah. Yeah, I just need to play one round on the Tips Tour solo, and then we'll see what people are up to. I mean, one round should take me about an hour streaming because of the but we'll play one round of the Tips Tour, then we'll see what's up. I'm gonna stream for more than just that tonight. Let's go cast my screen to the floor projector. Let's get floor projection turned on here quick. Nothing like being off a +7, missing a 5-footer, and it runs 30 yards off the green. Oh no, that's what I'm looking for. Well, if you want to see pain tonight, if you want to see bad, difficult play, it's probably likely to happen. It's probably likely to happen. So we'll give it a go. Throw some shoes on. Some Tips Tour magic. Tips Tour magic. And probably just need to just take my time and like make some good efforts at some swings tonight if I, you know, want to score decent. But if anything, it'll be a good way to show you guys how tough it actually is. You get Tips Tour shaft at least once every round. Yeah. I mean, the Tips Tour is like just the settings. If I can imagine what they'll be like this time. The pro settings were links, which that's the firmest fairways, the firmest greens possible. And then they were 13 stimp and gusty. So if the pro settings were like that, I imagine the Tips settings are just as diabolical, just as ugly, I'm guessing. Let me open it up here. I'm just getting it on the screen in front of me over here so I can see what I'm up against. So the Tips at Portrush. I don't know how these guys do it. The scores they shoot, I just have to ignore because they're honestly out of control. Mitch, the number one player in the world, shot 10 under. First round, then 1 under, then even. So, wow. So first round is 12, firm fairways, hard greens. From the back tees, breezy. Putting is set to hard all 4 rounds, 4-foot gimmies. That's tough. The last 2 rounds, it's on gusty with Saturday and Sunday pins on round 2 and 3. And then stimp goes from 12 to, again, 12, and then hard on the greens. And then the final round, it goes to 13 links. So just gets firmer, faster each round. And yeah, it'll be difficult. If I can shoot, honestly, 5 over is probably a good score for me on the tips tour this week. And if I shot even or even red numbers, I'd be thrilled. I think that'd be a good score. So get live chat on this screen here so I can see it. I won't have the multi-chat over here. I'll just have YouTube. That's kind of my main go, but I can still see the multi-chat from the other channels. Good evening, Yeti. Yeti, I think, played a tips round. Had a decent tips round, I think he did. Honestly, if I were able to keep up with Yeti tonight in his first round, I think he shot a few over was all. If I could do that, I'd be happy. If I could do that, I'd be pumped. You did a Velcro sticky ball into these greens? I think so. I think so. Forget your driver at the house? You're probably not wrong. Isn't round 3 links and links on 13? It is. I wish you could play it first, but you can't. Hashtag 3wood. I get it, man. I get it. Hashtag 3wood is probably a fair statement. All right, sorry, I'm just getting chat set up. Chat's a little new for me tonight. Again, we are multi-streaming. PMB with a heck of a round. PMB, you're still holding the lead from league. So congrats on that. Still holding the lead in league. So good job. Let's go. Let's get cracking. I want to see some carnage. Oh, man. No mercy in this chat, huh? No mercy here. On with it already, basically, is what I'm getting told. Okay, let me get the floor projection on. Couple of swings and we'll go. We'll go, big dog. You'll get to see some carnage. Can promise you some carnage tonight. Derby! What's up, Derby? Thing I like about this new chat I got going is we still got our member badges. Derby with the green 3-month member badge. Big dog 1-month member badge. Thank you for the memberships, guys. Yeti G with Tom. Yeti G, Tom, member since the beginning with that green badge. Thank you guys for the support. Really means a lot. Goes a long ways when you're giving away, prizes each week and trying to spend time towards putting out good content on the channel and run the league. That the member support, the people that support the channel, thank you very, very, very much. I appreciate you. All right. Friday drinks start in 90 minutes. Might get you up on the boardroom screen. Do it. Let's go, big dog. Get me up on the boardroom screen. Come on. Get me up on the boardroom screen. If you do that, I'll try even harder. Love to hear it. Okay. Let me check one more thing. Docs. Viewers. We got one more doc to put up here. Hold on one second. That's clearly not working. Thank you, Derby. I need that extra time. I need that extra time, Derby, because as he did state, we run a tight ship around here. We got small. It's a what would you call it? It's we operate pretty light. We don't have a lot of staff around here, so sometimes the guy that's running the stream isn't communicating with the guy that's, you know, adding the new multi-chat, who isn't prepared for the guy who's got to turn on the launch monitor. So the, you know, sometimes we slip up a little bit here. All right, let's go there. Set color, I need that to be brighter. Set color green. There we go. Boom. Many hats. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Yeti. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You know, even though you guys have told me and shown it and expressed thanks and all that, it still feels genuinely good to read it when you guys put those things in the chat. Thank you very much. Selfishly as that is, or as egotistical as that, whatever that is, like, thank you. Sometimes you forget, you know, how good it feels just to read it or to hear it. So thank you guys. Appreciate that. All right, get the clubs out. Let's hit a few. Yeti, what's the over-under here tonight? You played round one. What's the over-under? Give me an over-under tonight. What do we think? Is even a good score? Is 4-5 over a good score? You know my game. Where do we want to be? +2 would be good. I tend to agree with that. Tom, +3 is your guess? I struggle, but 2 under is very doable. So the key there is probably to not have any, right, like OB, out of bounds balls. So stay out, no penalty shots. Oof, no penalty shots is probably the biggest key to that. So on hole 1, we've got potential for carnage. And then there are a few holes just coming down the stretch where they look a little bit tighter, but play conservative. Yeah. That's so hard to do. It's so hard to do. If you use your 3-wood even par. I struggle, Tom, with that because honestly, when I think about the 3-wood, I always think like, okay, so if I'm in deep rough, is it better to be in the deep rough at 110 or to be in the deep rough at 140? Because we're talking a 30-yard difference between those two clubs. And so is the fairway, you know, is the 3-wood going to guarantee me fairway? If not, is it worth getting, you know, a lower number out of the deep rough? So that's where I struggle with that. Look at Big Dog. Nah, deep rough from 120 is easier than deep rough from 160. So that's where I struggle, Big Dog. That's exactly where I struggle. I did not see that you typed that, so I was looking down and just chatting. But that is where I struggle with it because honestly, even though my 3-wood seems like the smarter play because you'd think that I would hit more fairways, I don't know if my dispersion is technically all that much better on the 3-wood. It might be by a couple yards, but if these fairways are too tight, then that may not matter. Bad swing's a bad swing. There we go. That's kind of a good way to think of it. And I do feel like the driver's been better when I'm not trying to swing, like scramble around for the fences. Even these swings right now, like that feels so good. Woo! Couple of good swings here. Vegas is tightening the line. They're tightening the line. Couple good swings, and they're deciding, hey, maybe we move this one. I don't know. Okay, then grip and rip it, Tom says. Man, it's hard.